What's the deal? What is the deal? All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Let me see here. And let me pin this up real quick. Mhm. You, if you're not on YouTube, if you're not, then you probably should go ahead. What up? What up? What up, Roderick? I don't know if people got. I said it. I said it for 11:30 a.m. I don't know if people got that notification saying that I was getting ready to go live. But that's how I want to do it. Generally, that's how I want to do it. I want to set the live so everybody, so the few people, they know to pop up here, right? So it is what it is with that situation. But if whenever I put any type of video content out, you definitely know it's coming to YouTube first. So you definitely, that's where I'll be at for sure. Let me see. Let me click NBA here. Um, let me go back here. Let's get over here to underdog. Okay, injury news. What happened yesterday? Oh, yesterday was Sunday, so I kind of like took it easy. I posted a few things here and there, but it is what it is, right? Um, Today, NBA. Now tomorrow, first and foremost, tomorrow we got. Let me see. Tomorrow we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games tomorrow. Okay, so we got 14 games tomorrow. So you know it is what it is. So and then Friday, Thursday, Christmas Eve, we don't have any games. Okay, and then Christmas Day, three NFL games on Christmas Day, and basketball kicks off at 11 a.m. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basketball games, a couple football games. So we rocking and rolling, right? Tiff, what up? What up, Tiff? Tiff says, yo, Sengun blew me. I needed him for 30. He missed the bucket in OT. Look, I bet. I know you was blue behind that situation. I bet you were. I bet you were. I bet you were. Right? But I did hit on NFL. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Um, did y'all see it say did it notify y'all that I was getting ready to go live? Did y'all see that? Anybody, let me know. Let me know if y'all seen that at least. Somebody let me know if y'all seen that. Did that feature work? I want to know. I need to know that for sure. I definitely need to know that. Um, right before I started going live, I started not to feel a little good, man. Straight up. I did a recording last night though, so if you don't have the notifications on, you probably didn't catch that recording. But at the end of the day, here, Roderick said he's seen it, so shout out to Roderick. Okay, I'm probably trying to keep it around this time. I don't know. I might adjust the time. Okay, Tiffany says she's seen it. Bet, 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 bet. So it's important to have the notifications on. It's important to have the notifications on. Then you'll be notified I don't know if it'll notify you 15 minutes before or whatever, but it should say uh, getting ready to go live, some shit like that. So at least that's a meetup time. While if I and I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to drop a video, which I did drop a video last night for some early plays, and I also dropped a play, whether you on tails all across the board. I did drop a play for Prize Picks, which was Anthony Davis on 24 and over 24 and a half points. Jamal Murray 6.5 assists. Yusuf Nurkic 8 rebounds. It notified me as soon as I got on. Okay, so I gotta adjust those settings because I wanted to send it out like getting ready to go live, like 10 minutes before, like a notification, like I'm getting ready to go live. But Duncan Robinson 9.5 points, uh, and Jimmy Butler 20 points here. Okay, and Wendell Carter 8 rebounds. The Jimmy Butler, the Wendell Carter. I can see you being iffy on both of these plays. I can see you being iffy on both of these plays. My favorite play here was Anthony Davis. Uh, and somebody like Nurkic, I'm thinking about going up to 10 rebounds for him. We'll see, right? We'll see. Okay. And right back to the injury news. So, um, Herb Jones available to play. Joel Embiid illness. Cooper Flag, Klay Thompson present, shoot around, and Klay Thompson, yeah, president shoot around. Hold up 1 second here. Take that down. All right, Jaylen Brown available to play today, and some of the other injury news. So LaMelo Ball is probable, right? Uh, if you guys got any play, because I know it's a little later than I usually go live. You guys got any plays y'all like or whatever case may be? Let's put together a lay. It's close to Christmas. Let's put together a lay. Let's put together a lay, right? Let's get one. Let's get one. I got some plays. If y'all got some plays that y'all really confident in, if you're not confident in them, don't even bring them, right? But let's put something together here, right? Do a little something a little different, okay? It's already almost 12 o'clock. I know I got to get ready to go to work, but maybe that might be something I could probably do, right? But I do need to get my recordings out. So LaMelo Ball is probable. Carl Brenner is questionable. Sexton's doubtful. Donovan Mitchell probable. Sam Merrill probable. Craig Porter Jr. probable. They're getting a little bit of their depth back. T.J. McConnell's questionable, and Furphy is questionable, right? Jaylen Brown is in. Walsh is questionable. Cooper Flag is questionable. Didn't they just say, what did they say? Also, Furphy is in. We got news coming in. Furphy is in. Okay, Max Christie wasn't present at shoot around. Okay, now T.J. McConnell's questionable. Right, we went through that. Max Christie is questionable. Herb Jones is questionable. Laurie is questionable. I think Laurie goes today. Peyton Washington is questionable. Now, John Morant, Vince Williams, Clark, those guys are out, right? Chet, this is the first game of back-to-back for OKC, right? So I don't know how you do this. I don't know how you do this because so you got Chet is questionable, Caruso questionable, Wiggins questionable, Hardenstein out, Jalen Williams with the eyes out. Both of those bigs are out. So, and then this is the first game of a back to back. So tomorrow, wait a minute. Right, so the Spurs play The Thunder play the Spurs tomorrow, and then on Christmas, the Thunder's play the Spurs again, right? So what are we doing? What are they doing? What are we doing? Right? So that's the crazy part about that situation, right? How are they gonna do this shit? Okay, a back to back, then play. So what are they gonna do? Is Chet who's gonna sit today? That's probably what's gonna happen, ain't it? So, but look, Isaiah Hartenstein and Williams already out. So who the fuck goes? Does Chet go today and don't go tomorrow? And Hartenstein and Williams go tomorrow, and then they get a day off, and then everybody goes on Christmas Day? Yeah, I think I don't know. But they already got two bigs out, so what are we doing, right? Or does Chet miss one of these games? Like, so at the end of the day, it is what it is. Jalen Duren is probable. Jeremy Grant is questionable, okay? And then Horford and Seth is out. Trisha Suggs is doubtful. Trisha Silva is questionable. Okay, so let me give you a quick let me give you a little quick spiel. He said they need to just let everyone go on Christmas Day because yeah. So let me give you a quick spiel on how I feel about or what I think. Okay, this Hornets and Cavaliers game plus 9.5. We got 9.5 point spread here. Over under 238.5. Listen, Cleveland ain't been playing good ball, and at the end of the day, it's first of all, Cleveland. So LaMelo Ball didn't play that game on the 14th. These two teams just played on the 14th. LaMelo Ball didn't play, and they went out there and beat Cleveland, right? So, I mean, I got their ass with my Bulls. Cleveland. When you look at this star lineup, you got Melo, you got Khan, you got Miller, you got Bridges, you got Kalkbrenner. We don't know if he's going to play. Then you got, even if he doesn't play, you're going to have Diabate and Mason Plumlee coming off the back end, right? The usual suspects, they're going to have concentrated usage, right? Which means they got to be in the game. LaMelo, I don't know if his minutes are going to be lifted yet, but since he's been back, he's played 29 minutes and 23 minutes. Then you got somebody like Khan who's going to be out there 33, 36, 43, 35, 35 minutes, right? Brandon Miller, 34, 38, 35, 30 minutes, right? Miles Bridges, 36, 33, 39, 32, 30 minutes, right? So for that inside, that rotation of the guys that put the ball in the rack, Melo, Khan, Miller, Bridges, those boys going to be out there, right? Which makes this a good same game parlay atmosphere, right? Because we know where the usage is coming from. We don't have to guess. Both teams here not afraid of their backcourt defense, whether it's Donovan Mitchell and Garland. These guys don't scare me defensively. Okay, that's the thing. And then as for Cleveland, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Tyson. I'm not fucking with Wade under any circumstances. Maybe I could look at his rebounds. This game, I would consider his rebounds, but not versus the Bulls. Bulls played too many people, and they got a couple more bigs that was back, right? So I couldn't really fuck with him against the Bulls. And then Jared Allen, his services will be needed. Okay, he only played 22 minutes versus that Charlotte team. Charlotte got some guys that can come off the back end and rebound the ball if you give them the opportunity. Great game for a same game parlay, as you ask me. Pacers at Celtics. This one here, keep an eye on the point guard situation. Um, um, from a matchup standpoint, if you get an aggressive Andrew Nembhard, I like his matchup at the point guard matched up with somebody like Peyton Pritchard. Quinn Jackson, I can't fuck with him, right? Benedict Mathurin, I don't know. He's like he's been on his period as of late. Pascal Siakam, he's a dog, right? We know he's a dog. 20 points or more in 9 of his last 10 games. So it is what it is, that situation. Huff, his blocks opened up at 2.5 last night, and you'll get his blocks at 2.5 at plus money. He's over this line in 7 of his last 10 games. Multiple blocks in 10 games straight. Huff, he will step out and shoot the 3. Peyton Pritchard, his assists opened up at 4.5 last night. So I don't mind his assists, okay? Yeah, I know, right, Tiff? That shit crazy. I don't mind his assists, Peyton Pritchard's assists. Derek White has been in fuego from beyond the arc. Derek White also can go out there and get blocks and things like that. He's got at least 1 block in 8 of his last 10 games. At least 1 block for a guard. I can't stress that enough. That helps out with fantasy scoring, things of that nature. Jaylen Brown, he's been in fuego when it comes to that 30 points mark. His points prop sitting at 29.5. I can't talk you off of it. The boy been balling, right? He's been getting into 1.5 threes as a parlay piece. He's over an 8 of 10. Whatever you want to look at for him, I don't mind, right? Walsh, this is not a good rebounding team. He's been rebounding the ball. I haven't been going towards that. I went to that 5.5 once or twice. I'm a little scarce, right? But I did hit. And Cater, I don't know what he's been doing, right, in the rebound category, but this could be a spot for him to rebound the ball. I don't know what he's been doing in the rebound category. 7 here, 3 here, 5 here. What are you doing? Dallas, New Orleans. Love this spot for Anthony Davis. Love this spot for Anthony Davis, right? We got a 241 over under in this spot. Just looking at some of the team props here, when you look at this team total for Dallas, it's sitting at 120. They've given this number up in 5 of 10. Where they at home? How about at home, though? At home, they've given this number up in 7 of 10, okay? And the second half total, they've given that number up in 7 of 10. So, team totals could be in play here, whatever the case may be. But Najee Marshall, he's been killing his points prop. Pace-up matchup, but just to keep it funky with you guys, it's Anthony Davis for me here. Old team narrative. He can see a series of different bigs, but I like him at 24.5. Excuse me. This could be one of those games, and then probably won't. He does have 30-point upside. Now I got the hiccups. 30 points for him at plus 259. When the time is right, I'm always gonna bet on him, right? In straights. I already took his points, and I think I took his points plus rebounds. Jeremiah Fears, this 2.5 assists at plus money, I got to play that, right? Win, lose, or draw. I know he don't give up a lot of drop a lot of dimes. I know Poole is back. I know his minutes are getting limited. I know Zion is back, right? So, I still, that 2.5 assists, I still want to take a stab at that, man. So, and it's plus money on FanDuel. Murphy, I'm not messing with none of these guys and none of that. I ain't even gonna lie. Rewinding back, another play that I don't mind here. It's going to be PJ Washington. His rebounds are in play. Didn't say I was going there yet, but the 7.5 rebounds are in play. You could also look at his points. This is going to be probably have the potential to be a track meet game, so we'll see. Utah and Denver. All you got to do is look at the total here. Utah and Denver here, and we got a 250.5 over under, right? So it's going down, right? Another great same game parlay atmosphere. This boy Keontae George is gonna let it fly. 20 shots or better in 4 straight games. Savi, I took his threes already at 1.5. Don't care if he don't get there. I've been playing his threes and I've been cashing it, right? He's over this 1.5 3 in 6 of his last 7 games. It is what it is, bro. It kind of be scared. It'd be kind of scarce if marketing is back, but I'm with it though. I'm with it. In the absence of marketing, Ace Bailey been getting busy, so keep an eye on that if marketing doesn't go. Speaking of marketing, he's been rebounding the ball very well. This has been a great golden spot for the rebounds to the power forward position. They've been getting busy, and also the assists, they've been getting busy as well. The 1.5 assists is such a low number. Teams are over this line versus defense in 8 of their last 10 games. And the rebounds for marketing, which he's been out since the 15th. I couldn't talk off his rebounds. I took Nurkic rebounds. I think I took it at 7.5. I got it at 8 on Prize Picks. I don't mind taking them for 10, as long as he keeps his hands for himself, right? But that's something that's yet to remain to be seen. But he's got double-digit rebounds versus his team in 3 of their last 4 games. You could also look at his assists versus his team. He's over his assist line in 4 straight. Lately, he's been dropping dimes. He's over his dimes in general in 3 straight. Definitely can cause for something like a rebounds and assist prop. Backup center, Filipowski. He has the ability to get the rebounds as well. Last time these two teams played, he had 18 and 13. Last time he played this team, he had 18 and 13. But who played? He must have started at the 5. This was last year. He must have started at the 5. Yeah, because there was nobody there. There was nobody home. And they got their ass blew out. So, whatever you want to take into consideration on that, being it is what it is. What's up, 4th and 1? How you doing? Nurkic should get the assists and rebounds. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm thinking about taking them to 10. We're getting ready to do a parlay, man. Trying to get out of here quicker than usual. On the other side, of course, y'all know what the deal is. I mean, the assist for Murray is in play, points plus assists or whatever you want to do. And right now, I'm waiting on Peyton Watson to see if he's going to play. And Joker, right? Joker's numbers, right? So, I mean, that's what it is. Memphis and Oklahoma City Thunder, right? This opened up at around 13.5, right? You could have got it then last night, but I just don't see how the Grizzlies stay in this game, right? I took a couple hefty spreads. I took a 17 for the Thunder last week. Doug says Marshall over points is in all of my parlays. I bet you. I like it, man. I really do. What was it, like 12.5 or 13.5? But at the end of the day, on this game here, look. On this game here, how? Like, how? What? Where's the shooters? Like, what are we doing, right? Okay, so there it is right there. Boom. So there it is right there. We just trying to figure it out. Okay, Clark played 1 game, maybe played a game and a half. Boom, out 3 weeks. Like, what are we doing? Carl Brenner out. So now with Carl Brenner out, we might get Diabate starting, or we might get Plumlee starting. Colin Sexton out, LaMelo in, Chet out. Now, they short on bigs now. Oh, they real short on bigs. They might go small this game. Klay Thompson probable. TJ out. Now, we like Nembhard. We really like his assist now. We really like Nembhard's assist now. Right? Okay. Herb Jones in. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Let me refresh this shit one more time. All right. So, OKC, they are small today, right? So we're going to see. But Now it kind of trying to level things out a little bit, right? So, but still, they got guys that can guard this perimeter big time, right? Like, where's the shooters at? Like, where? Cedric Coward, Cam Spencer, Jalen Wells, like Adama is going to be interesting. Jared Jackson is going to be interesting. But where's the firepower, right? Because they got some guards they can put out there. They got some guards and force they can put on some people like, man, Cam Spencer with somebody like, oh my God. Cedric Cowell with somebody like Dort on him, man. Like, what are we doing? So at the end of the day, for perimeter shooting is going to be scarce for this team. It's going to be scarce for this team. Versus OKC on the 9th. What happened on the 9th? Okay, OKC 114 to 100, right? Chet and Haistein played that game. Who played? Ja played. Vince played. I mean, all those guys played. And they still didn't score a lot of points. And then last year, like, I don't even want to look at last year. Got their ass blew out. But at the end of the day, I don't see it, man. But the OKC is missing some bodies. So what we can say here is SGA, his points prop moved up, maybe a point or so. That 35 looked like something you might want to bet on today. I mean, that 32.5 looked like something you might want to bet on today. J-Dub looked like something you might want to bet on today, right? Who guards him? Who the fuck guards him, right? So his points prop sitting at 19.5. Gotta like that, right? Gotta like that, right? Fancy score, all that shit, right? Case and Wallace, we're going to be looking at his steals. They don't have a super point guard over there. By the way, he's got double digits. He got 2 steals in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games. Like, yeah, man, straight up. So, definitely going to be looking at that. And then the center situation. Who, right? Casey Wallace, Hardenstein with us. Carlson. So Carlson played 21, 24, 12, and 16. Are they even going to need him? This might be a small ball game, right? Speaking of the center spot, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it here. Santi, Jackson, and then Jock Landau, right? He's going to take the 3. That 1 3, I like that. 2 threes or 3 threes for him could be in play for Jock Landau. Santi Aldama, the 3s are going to be in play at 1.5. And the 3s will be in play for Jaren Jackson Jr. at 1.5. I mean, it is what it is. And then at the end of the day, I couldn't talk you off Jalen Wells. He sold me last game, man. I told y'all, man, I should have never bet him. See, I've been telling y'all, game by game, I'm not betting him. I'm not betting him. I'm not betting him. Guess what? Right here versus Washington. Boom. Sold my parlay. Last leg of my parlay. Killed my shit. Straight up. 4 points or 5 for 3. Crazy work. Versus Washington. Either way it goes, this game is interesting. The spread is up at 15.5. J-Dub points look like the way to go at 19.5. I think you snatched that up real quick. Magic and Warriors, right? So I don't know if Tyus Jones starts here, but Anthony Black's getting the minutes, the points, and everything looks like it's okay, right? Last time these 2 teams played, he had 21. I'm trying to figure out the matchups, right? Because look, they dealing with some injuries here. Hold up, let me tell you. Hold up, my thing here. You only hit on Isaac Okoro 10 points. was plus 240. When? Yesterday? Okay. Let me see something. Hold it. Tristan De Silva is questionable. Keep an eye out on that. Suggs, doubtful. Okay. Now, we do get minutes for. How many minutes has my boy been playing? Isaac. 22 there, 12 there. Yesterday, you got that play, you hit that play. Nice play for sure. Nice play, nice lick. Um, okay. All right, so here's my thoughts here, right? So Paulo might get that Draymond, right? I don't know if Jimmy Butler gets on Desmond Bain. I don't know. Would be interesting. Because if he gets Desmond Bain, then Black should be in a good spot. At 16 and a half points, what he's been doing as of late, I don't know, man. He gave them boys 20 points this season. He'll probably see the lesser of the lesser. And I don't know who starts, though, right? So we get Tyus Jones. He played 18 minutes. Anthony Black. Gotta know if De Silva's going to be in and out because that's going to throw a monkey wrench in the game, right? Shucks. Darlington Isaac. De Silva, he's out? I don't follow this team good enough to know about those other guys, but this is interesting, right? 228 over under. Not going to try to wreck my brain on something. Curry 6 threes or 30 points. Yeah, I think you can go both. Definitely. He almost, man, he be torching their ass. Wendell Carter. So, Wendell, there's a way where he can fall flat in the rebound category, or he can probably get there, right? It's a way, right? You got Paulo on that block, shit like that, operating on that block, and who guards him? Maybe Draymond, and he'd probably be able to get some rebounds on the back end, on the offensive rebounds or something like that. But then you got situations where he got to go out there and be with posts to go out there and take 5 to 10 threes. And Kerr don't say shit. Like, he likes that, right? So those are instances where things can be kind of weird. This season, he gave him 17 to 12, right? Let me see who played that game. Post played only 12 minutes, all right? Horford played 27 minutes that game. It's going to be the other way around now. Post's going to play 20-something minutes, right? And he gonna try to pull a motherfucker out that paint. Have Brandon Ingram, who's been balling since he got the gorilla, though. Yeah, for sure. He got hurt yesterday, but yeah, I've been fooling with. I've been betting on Wendell Carter's threes here and there. So he's been cashing for me. 3 of his last 4 games, he's over his 3 line. You're getting good numbers at plus 188 for his 2 threes. Rebounds for him been looking okay, man. 3 of his last 4 games, he's up in that 7 rebound area a lot. So even the garbage can gets a steak. Whatever you want to do with the Wendell Carter, I couldn't talk you off of it. This team is shorthanded offensively, so you could also look at some points, some field goal attempts or something like that as well, because he's a part of the offense as of right. They need him to put his little few points up, right? Field goals attempted over under. I can go to Jalen. What's his name? Wendell Carter, and. Wendell Carter, where the fuck is he at? 8.5 field goal attempts, and 8.5 field goal attempts. He's over that line, in back-to-back games. 15 shots against the Joker, 9 versus these boys. So whatever, right? Now Curry has been on fire versus this team, 56-34. Look at the threes. Like, man, 7 for 15, 12 for 19. He's torching their ass. And then the assist prop at 4.5. He's over this line in 4 of his last 5 games. I couldn't talk you off of it. He's Steph, right? You could also look at his rebounds and assists. That's another play that you can look at. He's over this line in 50% in his last 10 games. Versus this team, his rebounds and assists, he's over this line in 4 of 7. He's over 50% to all his combo lines versus this team the last few games that he played them. So whatever you want to do for Curry, be my guest. They give you the threes at 4.5 on Novig at plus 110. I bet that's one of the best. That's probably the best number across the industry here. Yeah, somebody got a 110 hanging out there on Novigs. So if you want to get there, be my guest. Y'all know Curry is who he's gonna be. Haven't been fucking with Moses, but Jimmy Butler, right? So they don't have a lot of defense on his back end. The Magic don't have a lot of defense on his back end. So at the end of the day, when you look at the last game versus this guys here, he went out there and he went 13 for 15 from the free throw. A lot of that game he smashed the paint, right? Eight buckets in the paint. Okay, 8 buckets in the paint. So 8 for 13. 8 for 13 in the paint. So at the end of the day, he was attacking the paint. Okay. The rim protection back in this is scarce. It's scarce, right? It's scarce to me. So Jimmy Butler, an aggressive Jimmy Butler, especially as aggressive as he's been as of late, you know, there was kind of whispers of, I believe it was whispers they would need him to score a little bit more. I put him in the parlay last night at 20. His line is sitting at 21.5 at plus money on Bet Rivers right now. You could look at a field goal attempts for him, 12.5 at minus 120, 12.5. He's crushed that number in back-to-back games at 17 and 21. 12.5 looks like a number that I probably want to bet on, right? 13 shots. The pace is not my favorite pace. This game is not going to be played in my favorite pace. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. But, I mean, what do you want me to say, right? 12.5 field goal attempts. For some reason, they took out the free throw attempts, I believe. I don't know why. I haven't seen them in some days. Free throw attempts. Yeah, so they must have took that market out. So, but it is what it is, right? So Jimmy Butler, 12.5 free field goal attempts. I'm going to bet it. I'm going to bet it. At minus 120, I'm going to bet it. I'm not fucking with Draymond Green. Maybe his rebounds on the back end at 5.5 are worth a shot. He had 12, 6, and 5 last time these two teams played. So him grabbing a few rebounds on the back end is worth a shot. Posts, since he played this team last time, he only played like 12 minutes that game. Since then, he's been playing minutes, right? Let me see. 21, 16, 18, 25, 31, 26, 33, 19, 26, 26. Kerr loves him to shoot those threes. He's over this 1.5 3 number in 1, 2, 3, 4. He's over this number in 6 of his last 7 games. He just didn't get there the last game. So at the end of the attempts, right? 10 threes, 11, 6, 10, right? So at the end of the day, that's a lot of threes for your center to be taken. That's why I'm a little bit scarce of, him pulling Wendell Carter out of that paint, which would allow people like Draymond to get some rebounds on that back end. Desmond Bane, who's an okay rebounder, to get some rebounds on that back end. Even Stephen Curry. So a lot of these guys could, get out there and get some rebounds. Speaking of Desmond Bane, he's over his rebound line in 3 of his last 4 games. And then versus this team, this rebound line, he's over this number in 4 of his last 5 games versus this team. We know he could get versatile in the threes, in the threes, rebounds, and assists category. But that's how I feel about that game. Last game on the docket here would be the Pistons and the Trailblazers. Flip this over here real quick and take a quick look at the injury news. See if we got anything new. All right, so injury news, what we need to watch out for would be Jeremy Grant is questionable. That's big. That's very big, right? Probable is Jalen Duran. He's going to go. I expect him to go. Now, bro, Trailblazers at home. These teams played once this season on the 5th. The score was 116 to 122. I've got interest in that spread. For some reason, I'm leaning towards Portland plus the 6. Okay? That's one thing. I'm leaning towards Portland plus the 6. This Pistons defense, I mean, the backcourt for this Portland team, not the greatest defensively, right? It's going to be a pace-up matchup here. Let me take this down. Yeah, Grant's going to try to get busy, for sure. I don't. This is going to be an okay game, same game parlay atmosphere. I'll tell you that. So I tell you, the assist for Cade, I like it. Right, rebounds and assists. I don't know if I want to go to his rebounds and assists. I might look at the points and assists because this is going to be a pace-up matchup here. It's going to be a pace-up matchup, but the assists definitely in play. Right, the assists definitely in play for him. Duncan Robinson, threes at plus money, 2.5 threes is a yes for me. The 9.5 points is a yes. You get 4 threes from him plus 250. It's a yes. Even if he don't get there, I mean, it is what it is. Thompson, I'm just not even going to worry about it, right? Pace-up matchup, he could fall into some rebounds and things like that. Tobias Harris, another guy, could fall into some points and rebounds and assists. Jalen Duran. Jackson pointed out yesterday, last night. Now, his line has moved in places, but his line was opened at 2.5 and the under. Jackson liked the under last night on the YouTube video that I did last night. So if you ain't catch that, it's important for you to have the notifications on because I have the live scheduled out and I have I'm trying to do late night videos. So it's important to have your notifications on and you subbed. But Jalen Duran, tough. It could be a tough matchup here. It could be an interesting matchup versus Clinton. Gonna like the Clash of the Titans here. Gonna like it, right? On Denny, I don't know how they guard Denny, and I also don't know how they guard Shaedon Sharpe, right? Who guards who? I don't fucking know, right? Then you got Toumani Camara. Who's gonna go on who, right? If Grant plays, man. So his points are in play, man. Straight up. His points in that 18. He's taking 18 shots. What the fuck, right? What you want me to say? Versus Detroit here, he's over his line in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 line. He'd be smashing their ass. He played for him. So, he look for that to continue, right? Look for that to continue. Okay? And then I don't know if I would like to go to Avdija's assist or something like that. But with these mouths to feed, it's possible he could jump into the assist category. That game, he gave them 35 and 9. And I don't know if Shaedon Sharpe played that game. He did. He had 28. What the hell was the score to that game? 116 to 122. You put him for 25. And you hope you don't void. I can't talk you off of it, bro. I can't. So that's not like one prop, right? If I had to give you one prop, me personally, I would give you Duncan Robinson, okay? 8K assists. But this game here, it's a good same game parlay atmosphere, a pace up matchup for the Pistons, and we'll see what's gonna happen, bro. We'll definitely see what's gonna happen, right? So I did say I want to put a parlay together. It's 45 minutes in. I didn't want to go that long, but let's put a parlay together and let's get up out of here under an hour. Anybody got one play that they really, really like that they want to put up, drop, let me know. Drop it in the comments. That one play. And we can get up on a few legs. We can get out of here. Right? 1 second. Real quick. Me personally, I just want to do a couple 3-point legs. Couple threes here. I ain't even gonna stunt. So, first of all, drop a like on this video, man. Follow, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. And you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. I think I just seen a nice little play down there. Let's go. Back here. Okay, I can't talk you off of that. Right? So what's the number on that? Let's take a look. What's the number on that assist play there? Y'all want to do a safe parlay or fucking 6 assists? Okay. Yeah, or okay. 6 assists. I bet. Or a fucking lotto. Let's try lotto. We know the spots we like. Let's go lotto. Too close to let's get that Christmas money back, right? It's a lot of ways, man. I mean, LaMelo double is in play. Let's see. Double for him at plus 183. Look, Diabate, bro. Double at 265. You have to look at things though. Like, what about Diabate's rebounds? Sitting at 10, open up at 10, right? Then you got somebody on the back end like who can come in there and do some damage. Now, let me see. What game was that? The Hornets game. Now, don't forget, you'll get some Plumlee out there, right? Plumlee can drop some dimes, bro. Look, boom. Plumlee. Don't got lines for him nowhere, but let me see. 10 minutes here versus Cleveland. 10 minutes versus Cleveland. 4 assists. 21 minutes versus Denver. 2 assists. 6 assists here versus Atlanta. 23 minutes. Now, don't be surprised if this motherfucker come out there and get the start. Because he's gotten a start, right, without Kalkbrenner. Player. Okay. Shit! Last time, without Kalkbrenner, he played 23 minutes and had 6 assists on 8 potentials. Derek Queen, 6 assists. Coward 3 threes. Tiff says Lotto. You said 2 threes for Coward. I can see that. They're going to need some type of shooting from somewhere. Oh, you know what, though? Oh, I forgot. Let's go back real quick. The rebounds, bro. Yeah, Wesley, but you got to wait, bro. You got to wait. That's why we do this. You got to write that shit down, and you got to wait for it. You never know when the line going to come out. If you're talking about Plumlee, that's what you're talking about. I know that's what you're talking about. You just got to wait for it, bro. You got to wait for it. This has not been a good rebounding team, okay? So, so look, Coward, right? Last time these teams played, he had 13, and 10. He's going to be out there. Remember, they're going to be out there. They shorthanded. If he can stay his ass out of foul trouble, rebounds, you don't even need them. You don't even need these motherfuckers to. You don't even need them. You don't need them to score. Fuck scoring, right? 10 rebounds for him, plus 562, right? He's done it before, right? Let me tell you, we know this team is not the good rebounding team. Chet is out. Chet is out, and two of their back bigs are out, bro. Straight up, man. Chet is out, and two of their bigs are out. So at the end of the day, rebounds, defense versus position. Just looking at the rebounds here, man. OKC right here, but like I said, they shorthanded. They shorthanded, right? So we can't forget about guys like all these guys, right? All these guys get a little rebound bump. Aldama, 10 rebounds in back-to-back games for him. He just put up 37. Double sitting at 3 plus 300 for him. How many fucking rebounds did he have on that ninth? He had Jaren Jackson Jr. had 7 rebounds that game. I can go to that game on the ninth and see who did the rebounding. Hartenstein had 13. Chet had 7. AJ Mitchell had 6. SGA had 7. Right. Over here, Coward had 10. Jackson had 7. Aldama had 9. Right? There's going to be some rebounds to be had because Hartenstein, Chet, and Jalen Williams out. So it's going to be rebounds to have on both sides. Both sides. So, yeah, Markkanen 8 rebounds. I love the rebounds for Markkanen. I love them. And as long as Nurkic stay out of foul trouble, I'm taking him. I like his rebounds. I already took it, though. So we wind it back to where we were. You said, okay, we got 6 assists up there for Queen. Taking a look at some of these rebounding numbers here. I don't mind Jared Allen rebounds, but I don't know, man. I'm scared. Some of these rebounding lines. Pacers, not the best rebounding team. Jaylen Brown rebounds at 7. Anthony Davis. I don't mind Anthony Davis for 30 today, right? I could be wrong. I don't mind him for 30. Yeah, definitely. Anybody going up against the Joker, as long as you can stick around and you don't get in foul trouble, you're going to get your rebounds. Just like versus him, just like versus Şengün, and just like versus Vucevic. Those 3 guys, they're going to get their rebounds, but they also will let you get yours. Anthony Davis, he look like he's a candidate to go for 30. So I will probably take him up to 30. I took his regular line at 24.5. His rebound is interesting as well. You could also take the 10 rebounds here at plus 170 for Nurkic. And then, like I said, Laurie just getting back, but he's in a wonderful rebounding spot. Now, we know both of these teams going to be shorthanded like a mug, man. Straight up, man. Jalen Williams, he didn't play that game, bro. He's going to be out there. His points probably it's in that 19 and a half, Jalen Williams. You could get 25 points for him today. He's number 2. Shea and Jalen Williams. That's where the value is going to be at on Jalen Williams today. Offensively, that's where the value is going to be at on Jalen Williams from the start lineup. And then you got AJ Mitchell and shit like that, bro. So it's at 20.5 now. Yeah, his line's steady moving. It's gonna steady climb. So you got to get in. You got to get in where you fit in. Yeah, you got to get in where you fit in, wherever you can. But I'm looking a little bit past that, like maybe a 25. I ain't gonna lie, maybe a 25 for him, and that could be one of those plays that could go in there, up through that, and he been dropping assists as well. His assists at 5.5. But he had 25 versus Utah. Um, let me see. Versus Memphis. Look at here. Versus Memphis. His numbers versus Memphis. This is last year, but I mean, one of these was a playoff run or something, wasn't it? 20 to 22. Yeah, so this was like playoff. Regardless, this is not even the same team. So, and then what is this field goal attempts at? I'm going to see that, but yeah. Yeah. His two threes is at plus 140. His two threes is at plus 140. Three threes at plus 400. Two threes at plus 140. I almost like that more than his points prop. So it is what it is. Yeah, man, you got to play your straights. I play a bunch of them bitches. I have to play a bunch of them. So, man, Kenrich Williams, how many minutes has he been playing? 7, 24. Rebounds. We don't got lines for him. He's going to be out there. Kenrich Williams, you're going to have to wait for his lines. Rebound lines for Kenrich Williams for sure. His rebound's going to be about 6.5. I already know. Probably 7.5. 6.5 probably. If they start him, because they're going to start him or what's the name probably going to get some minutes too. This Carlson kid. All right, let's get it on. That's going to be a good same game parlay atmosphere. Let's go 25, bro. Let's go 25. How about Zion? He's still on restriction. I'm not even worried about Zion, though. I ain't even going to lie. I like Anthony Davis. I ain't going to lie. Let's go. So I can get up out of here. How long we been going? Hour will be 3 minutes. Okay, so let's go points here. Let's go 25, bro. For J-Dub. See if he can get there for us. This could be a hell of a same game parlay atmosphere if you can nail it right. You probably get some unders in there and everything. Plus 200 for 25 points for J-Dub. Let me see. NBA. Hornets, Dallas, Memphis. Detroit. Okay, let's go. Damn. Let's say the assists. What's Nemhard assists right now? 7, 8, 9, 10 at plus 400. Double for Nurkic. It's possible. But you got to also, be mindful of the foul trouble situation. Now it's a couple value plays on that one too, because I could look at the 10 rebounds for Nurkic, or I could also look at the 10 assists too for could also look at the 10 assists for let me see, 156. Let's go 10 rebounds for Nurkic. Or I could also, like I said, look at the 10 assists for Jamal Murray, bro. Like, look at that. Assists, where is that? It's 10 assists. 9 assists for Murray is 264. 10 assists is 463. 7 assists, 8 assists plus 148. And Joker, these guys they go right back and forth getting assists. But if we can go with the 10 rebounds though, we go with the 10 rebounds for yeah, we can go with the 10 rebounds. for Nurkic. We can go Anthony Davis, 30. Nurkic assists in play as well. 10 rebounds for Markkanen plus 400. Whew. 10 rebounds for Markkanen plus 400. Like, yo. Shit, the way the motherfuckers been rebounding against their ass. Man. That's 3 legs. 10, 25, 6. 10, 25, 6. We could take a look at something like he's over in 3 or 4. Wendell Carter, he's over in 3 or 4, the 2 threes. Yeah, Dory just been out, but you can catch them with their pants down. No love today. No love today. Love ain't playing today. So, damn, Wendell Carter. 2 threes for Wendell Carter. He's over in 3 or 4. He'll see some post. Or post, his threes is at 2.5. One at 125. I want plus money plays to go in this motherfucker. 3 threes for Desmond Bane plus 132. I think Miles Bridges can. And me personally, I do think he can. I do. Or we could also look at, like I said, the double-double or the assist for LaMelo. 10 assists for Melo plus 199. Or they do got Melo's threes at 2.5 at minus 101. You can get them for 4 threes at plus 227. You can get Melo at 4 threes at plus 227. Yeah, I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind it. I don't. Yeah, I just don't be active. I'm supposed to put the Discord and I work a lot, but I'm supposed to put the Discord link in my in the bio here. I'm mainly on Wesley. I'm mainly on YouTube, so that's where you really gonna catch me at no matter what. I already dropped a video last night, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the Discord link for the Discord. It's just me personally. What I wanted for is to be able to like when the news drop, injury news drop and stuff like that, to be able to you know what I'm saying? And, give my thoughts on who's in and out and shit like that. Because right after I do these videos, I'm going to work. So it's hard to communicate with me. And I do got like a support page too, like, for people, what I'm saying? I'm on Tails. You can follow me on Tails right up there. If you're not familiar with Tails, that's where I'm at. I've already put up plays or something like that out on Tails. I do like Lonzo Ball. Against his brother threes, what you think? I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. They got a lot of guys that's going to be shooting threes in that game. I'm following you on YouTube and Facebook. I love your content. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate the interacting and all that, man. It's fire. It's what it is. That's what we're doing it for, man. I don't know how the other legs I want to put in this motherfucker. There's so many legs. So many legs we can add. They don't mean they going to hit, but it's so many legs that we can add to this parlay. I wanted to get like 5 legs in there, right? Wanted to get like 5 legs, man. Some easy, peasy legs. Nothing's easy, but I was really thinking about, let me see. What's these threes looking like here for these guys? Cedric Howard, 2 threes for Coward is plus money. It's a lot of plus money for these threes. Santi Aldama, 3 threes. I don't mind that. PJ Washington, yeah, I do like PJ Washington rebounds. I do. Jeremy Grant, that 20-25 look. And don't bother me. You could also look at Klingon threes, right? 2 threes for Klingon plus 300. Oh, I'm putting that in there. I think I'm gonna put that in there. Plus 300 for 2 threes for Clingan. I want something risky. I want something risky, bro. Straight up, man. You can hit the threes on him. Let me see. He's over this 1-3. You can get it at a minus as a parlay piece. He's over there 1-3 and 6 of his 10. He hit 2 threes versus Sacramento, 2 threes versus Milwaukee, 2 threes versus OKC, versus Detroit. Haven't faced him this year. He's shooting a little bit more threes this year. I can see instantly step out there and drop 2 of them on his fucking head. Let's see. It's a lotto, so I mean it is what it is. I'm gonna drop it in there. Boom, 2-3. It's a lotto. This is a lotto, right? 2 threes. Drop the motherfuckers on his head. Boom. Derrick Queen 6 assists. Jalen Williams points, 25 points, 10 rebounds for Nurkic, 2 rebounds for 2 threes for Clingan. That'll be too much to ask it won't be too much to ask if I drop 2 threes in there for now. It's a couple I've already sprinkled on Mikhailo 2 threes, but 3 threes for him is plus 248. He's been doing good since marketing been out, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna say sneaky play, but I can drop 2 threes in that motherfucker for Wendell Carter at plus 171 and roll out, right? You can round robin this shit too if you want to. All these plays are, it could be a round robin here. What I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to round robin this by threes. I'm going to round robin this like this. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to go threes, 10 bets, and go probably 50 cent, like 0.5, 50 cent, and do it like that. Or maybe 25 cents. It don't even fucking matter. Like round robin it like that and then play the parlay, right? And be done with it. Spend like a total of $6, $7, $8. But that's that lotto right there. Derrick Queen, 6 assists, 25 points for Jalen Williams, 10 rebounds for Nurkic, 2 threes for Clingan, 2 threes for Wendell Carter. Rock that shit up, right? Round robin that shit. Man, there's so many good spots. Good looking spots. I'm telling you, there's going to be plenty rebounding opportunities in this Memphis Grizzlies game. Man, and don't forget like their 2 steals or whatever the case may be. Maybe 3 steals for that case in Wallace. It's a lot. It's a lot of plays, bro. It's a lot of plays. It's a lot of situations, right? The regular points prop for I'll do another 6 pick for prize picks, and I'll drop that, right? I'll drop that. And then, like I said, up there on Tails, this is a great spot. I advise you to just go up to Tails, start an account. You can follow me, and it's a lot of plays going through the whole app for free. And then once you follow me, boom, you'll be notified every time I drop a play there. And if you want to tip me or something like that, I got a support right there where you could, it is what it is. So take what you like, leave what you don't. We got a lotto out there. I had already posted a 6 picks for prize picks last game. A ton of straights I'm gonna be running. It is what it is. That one I posted last night was Anthony Davis. Points, 24.5. Jamal Murray, 6.5 assists, 8 rebounds for Nurkic, 9.5 points for Duncan Robinson. I like his threes. I'm playing his threes. 20 points for Jimmy Butler and 8 rebounds for Wendell Carter. Those two could be iffy. Tails is an app and a website, right? So Tails, let me show you, right? Let me show you Tails. I got a link on my YouTube or something like that. And I'm out of here. Let me show you guys how this works. Tails. One second. Let me log in. Okay, so you got guys, you got people, or whatever the case may be. Um, it sold you throwbacks. Damn, that's crazy. Uh, a lot of people just posted plays and stuff like that. So like me, I just posted last night, right? So like you can just and then it's AI automated, so you could just tell. You could just follow me, right? It's auto automated where you could just tell. So even something like this, right? This is a prize pick play that I dropped last night, the same one, and you can push tail, and it'll tell them. It'll tell them. You can tell them, right? It'll redirect you to a book. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. This one right here, and we actually no, we missed this one. This was a live bet, right? So if I drop a live bet, boom, the link that'll be the live link right there. Live link, boom. You can click it, and you can already put your notifications on me, right? And then right here, this was the result, right? This was a live play. Onyeka Okongwu, we needed one more three for him. This here, we actually hit this play, right? So Anthony Davis, Jalen Duren, Anthony Davis 20 points, a double for Duren and Zubac. They just paid us out in they paid us out in bonus funds, right? This one here, I forgot what happened in this one here. Oh no, that's the same play. That's the same play. And yeah, the Bulls spread, cash that, So and then like I said, it's yeah, and then you could follow some of your favorite cappers or whatever case may be, because these are all, it's no bullshit, none of that. These are all cappers. You can follow all of them, and they have packages too. They dropping free plays. They dropping free plays, right? Free plays. I got the link somewhere on my profile, something like that. Wonderful spot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my plays come out for free. If you decide you want to support me or give me a tip or something like that, you could do it here, right? Right here. Right here. What is it? It'll show you, right? If you click on the profile, whatever the case might be. I think it's $5, right? Or $10 for 2 months, which would be $5 a month, something like that. Just for the people that just want the plays to come out first, right? So, but you could explore and just check everything, right? You can see the Monday Night Football bets, NBA buzz, just people just out here dropping plays, man. And you got leaderboards, all types of stuff, so you could see who's doing what, man. You know what I'm saying? Most profit, right? Who's on a heater, right? Long shots, right? Trending, most likes, stuff like that, man. So and it's good for free, So take what you like. As far as that, take what you like, leave what you don't. Make sure you follow me on Tails, and then hit those notified. And then as far as all the other stuff, like the Discord, I will get links out for the Discord. I just want to get a place where like nobody's selling nothing or nothing like that. We chopping it up and build up a community of people. But at the end of the day, peace out, fam. Peace out.